Hi, my name is Dan Perica. I'm the Service Manager for Upstate Systems in Rochester, New York. And as part of our dedication to providing the best service for our customers, and in conjunction with our Excellence Through Education Seminar Series, welcome to the first installment of our video training series. So today we're going to speak about this York Smart Equipment Control Series. And one of the innovative features of the new SE control board is that it's got a USB port mounted on the board itself. Using any normal flash drive, you can do a lot of functions with the USB port. Today I'm going to show you how to do a couple different things. One, making a backup of the programmed settings that you have made already. Two, we're going to view the firmware version. We are going to go ahead and do an upgrade of the firmware version, and then we will restore our settings that we had saved previously. So you're going to plug your flash drive into the USB port on the board. And as you're going to see it's going to read the flash drive, and it says OK, so you can go ahead and use this flash drive. First thing you're going to want to do is use the enter button here, the cancel button here, and the joystick to go through the menu and do the backup of the settings that you've previously stored onto the control board. In order to do the backup, you come down until you find Update, enter, backup, enter, and we'll wait as the control board backs itself onto the flash drive. Once your backup is 100% complete, you can cancel yourself out of there until you get back to the beginning of the control board status. Now, you may find that you need to upgrade your firmware version on the SE control board from time to time. Typically you can do it during a routine maintenance plan. What you want to do is check to see what version of the software you're running. So you would come down to Update, enter, View Version, enter. As we can see, this control board has version 1 of the software loaded onto it. Today we're going to upgrade to version 3, which I've already downloaded onto the flash drive off of UPGNet, or you can always contact us at Upstate Systems to get the newest version of the firmware. So we're going to back one way out of there using the cancel button, enter onto update, scroll down to load firmware, enter, and we're going to go ahead and, as we can see, there's two different versions on the flash drive itself, and sometimes it is required to do two upgrades at once, which we're going to do today. So we have the arrow pointing to the top version of the software, 3.00. So we're going to hit enter, confirm, and it's going to start to load the firmware. Updating the version of the firmware can take up to 15 minutes sometimes, so here you're going to have to be a little bit patient. One thing to note while you're making version upgrades, that the actual computer program has to be on the top level of your flash drive. You can't hide it in a folder. When the upload takes place and is complete, the control board will do a reboot on its own, and you'll get a 120-second startup countdown. Once your countdown is complete, you can go down to Update, View Version, and make sure that your upload was successful, which now we can see that it's version 3 scrolling across the screen. So our update was successful. After you've updated your firmware, you can go ahead and reload your saved settings back into the control by going to Update, Restore. That shows the serial number that of the unit that you've backed up. Enter, confirm. And since we're really not hooked up to a unit, we just have a control board powered on a table today, our restore did not take place. But if you're out in the field working on a unit, you would press confirm, and it would say yes, and you would go ahead and reload all your features back onto the control board so that you don't have to go through all the parameters and set it the way that you had it set before. So hopefully This little service tip will do you good out in the field. If you have any questions or any other needs, please feel free to reach out to us at any one of our 3 convenient locations: Buffalo, Rochester, or Syracuse, New York. Thanks again.